Hi, today I want to talk about the fear of abandonment in adult relationships. Actually, I think it is like a very vast and intense topic to talk about because we all have our emotional baggage that we carry with us from our past into our present moment. And actually, we know that adult relationships can get very complex and very intense in a way, you see. So this fear of abandonment can be described as an intense anxiety when we think about that we are going to be confronted maybe with the possibility of a relationship to end, and we just that would mean that we end up alone. um so there is a traumatic side of this story, because as I mentioned earlier, yes, we do have certain core wounds, I would say, and this is actually a core wound. And pure from my experiences and from my personal perspectives, I would say that in the LGBTQIA plus community, this core wound, this fear of abandonment, it is in a sense more heightened than the, yeah, straight population. And why is that so? It is because actually we, the persons from the LGBTQI plus community, we just tend to mask or hide our um, authentic self, our motives, our preferences, and actually what makes us different, queer, or yeah, what makes our life experience actually unique. We tend to just overlook it, hide it, and mask these things. So actually, this somehow puts us in a more, yeah, maybe a more, I don't know, more tightened, or a more yeah, more restrictive, maybe better or more restrictive situation, where we actually are, yeah, our like our senses are heightened, that, oh, what happens when the other person leaves, because actually society tells us that being gay or being lesbian or transgender or non-binary or queer, it is wrong and it is not acceptable. So this puts us in a quite delicate situation where we wait for the other shoe to drop. So I would say that definitely fear of abandonment, it is more common, prevalent in the LGBTQIA plus community, because we also, many of us unfortunately gets in a situation where, they family members actually just rejects them, or condition them in a way that it is not authentic to their person, to their true person and persona. So back to this. When we actually have this fear of abandonment, it is also important to know that for most of us, it is manifesting in a way that we are more hypersensitive to criticism. We need more constant reassurance. We have difficulty of trusting the other person, and we struggle with low self-esteem. How can we actually make our experience better? You know, this is a very, very nice question to put yourself. To just ask yourself, how can I make my life experience better by acknowledging that I have help. I get to open up a discussion about this, in actually in a social setting or with friends or with persons that actually are safe and secure for you and for me and for all of us. And actually, we get to rewrite these stories um by just asking for help, by asking for help, by being honest with ourselves, and um not hiding behind these stories that we talk that we tell, sorry, to ourselves and to others, that I am unlovable, I worth nothing, I am too, I don't know, too different, too shy, to it is okay who you are, as long as you um are ready to work on those, actually those traits and those elements that you do not want to, yeah, you do not want to actually to be, yeah, to be judged by those elements. I would say take care, have a nice day, bye.